Eta, hola. So guys, Kaizer Chiefs got a new coach again. I mean, I can't even count the number of coaches they Loreng Babile on since maybe let me say 2015. Like the changes is too much. You understand? The changes are too much in a way that it will be hard to even have progress and success with so many different kinds of coaches. So now they roped in Kevin Johnson as a caretaker coach after seeking Mulefinzeki. Obvious. Mr. Nzeki was bound to leave as soon as possible after he made that appointment because it was not the right person for the job. I think the character, and I once said it like the character there, it was lacking. The personality was lacking for such a big club, and the experience also, it was lacking. So now they brought in Kevin Johnson. Well, what I think about Kevin Johnson is that as a coach, I like him a lot. I admire him as a coach. I think he's a great, no, a good coach. I think he's a good coach with the right experience. However, I believe that for Kaizer Chiefs and also signing Johnson is a bit tricky because Kevin Johnson is someone who's known for his style of play, which is very attractive on the eye, very easy to digest, and also he wins and loses some games, but he plays very good football. And when you look at the profile of the players that Kaizer Chiefs got at the current moment, the lot of players that they've been signing are not players who are very comfortable on the ball. Now that's gonna be a clash. It's gonna be clash because Kevin Johnson believes in putting the ball on the ground and playing the ball the right way. And then Kaizer Chiefs players, the ones they got right now, they are not the one. I mean, you saw even with the game on the weekend against Golden Arrows, you saw the keeper is not comfortable with the ball on his feet. He panics. It's a problem whenever they pass the ball back at him. So you must understand that it's gonna be a clash. So it's gonna struggle to find the players in the current crop who gonna be able to play the way he wants to play. So it's gonna be a challenge. So I think what is needed there just need they need a new coach. I don't think Kevin Johnson would do bad, but also I don't think he will do very well because of the kind of players they have. But him as a coach and his philosophy, I really believes in his philosophy, and I believe that he can find the Kaizer Chiefs way of playing. You know, just like he mentioned that he wants Kaizer Chiefs to play the way Kaizer Chiefs must play, the Kaizer Chiefs way. I believe he can create that identity, but it will take time. And as a caretaker coach, I don't think he has the time. Unless if he started with the win and win and win and win, I think he was gonna be, among the discussions when they trying to get the new coach. But because he lost now, it put him in the disadvantage because the club they're under pressure to get a new coach because of the result. Because the result are the very important thing, with these big clubs. So if he won that game, he was gonna buy himself some time and the club some time while they still look for a new coach, and he was gonna put himself in the conversation. So Kevin Johnson is good, but is it the right time and the right club? That he's now in charge with because of the type of players they got. Because if you can look, even their middle field, only Mteto is the only one is okay. I won't say he's very confident on the ball, but he's okay. He's okay as a number six. He can do the job. But when you look at Yusuf Mart and Castillo, they're just similar players. They play the same way. You understand? They are box to box players, but they don't have that creativity because Kaizer Chiefs need a player like Letsolonyan, which they used to have. A player who's is a box to box, but he brings also the creativity. He take a fella, man. Take a fella, no go pay. When you get marked, he can run, but sometimes he just run everywhere. Even Castillo, they just everywhere. They like the discipline, positional discipline. Also, they like that. So I think Kaizer Chiefs also for the future they must improve their player profiling. Whenever they sign players, they don't sign players because they are on form. Sign players because they can gel with the kind of players you have, and then they can adapt with your style of play. They are kind of proper profiles that you need to play the way you want to play. Also they must really invest in finding their identity in terms of playing. Their brand football identity, because as a company, and as a brand, they are very excellent. As a business, they are doing well. Their marketing is top notch, but they lack when it comes to as a team in the field of play. They don't have identity. They just kick the ball. They don't have confidence. The players lack confidence. You understand? Because I think as a big club, you need players that that they can handle the pressure of playing for such a big club. And when they sign, it's like they don't look at such things about players, their characteristics, and as human beings also, or are they gonna be able to handle the pressure that comes with being there in natural, in those beautiful facilities. I bet they have nice facilities. They're by natural and they're not winning, so it's a problem. So they need to use those facilities efficiently, and that must show in the field of play. So we're gonna see upcoming days what happens with Kevin Johnson. Hopefully, for me, I like him as a coach. I wish he had won against Golden Arrows and come other games, following games, and he wins, and then he was mentioned in the discussion of the new coach, and then he's like chosen to be the next coach, because I really believe in his style of play, and I also know that he has passion in playing young players. He has produced several youngsters, so I think as a South African coach, he has the very potential, you know, to change things at Amakos. But I know there's no times for that. So it's just difficult at the moment to see him becoming a permanent coach. I think they're gonna get the new coach, but it will be interesting that if they get the new coach, is that coach gonna come with their own technical team? Because now is the trend of the day today that big and professional coaches that do the right things, they come with their own people. Is the Kaizer Chiefs have the budget to support that? Are they willing to allow that coach to come with their technical team? Because the fans are busy making noise. They say they want Nabi. I don't know if they have researched upon Nabi, but they seemed convinced that they want Nabi. And it's like Kaizer Chiefs are not talking to Nabi. There's just this Spanish coach. They've been mentioning that this is the one who is an analyst at Manchester City. So it's the one that the rumors are saying that they want to bring him in. So we're gonna see how it unfolds in the next few days. So thank you for watching. Salute.